SkeeTV. It's going down 102.7 Kiss FM. DJ Ski, Mac Miller up in the spot.
What's up?
How you enjoying? So you're from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
A lot of things going on right now. You're signed to the same label as Wiz Khalifa, who's doing all right now.
Yeah, he's doing all right.
You got your own. Dude, you sold out this show in L.A. Like, it's impossible to even get tickets.
It's crazy, actually. Coming to Cali has been, like, wild, because I came here before the mixtape dropped, and that was my first time ever. And it was like cool, you know, just seeing people. But then coming here and being like, oh wow, I've sold out shows out here. Like,
that's crazy. And first off, dude, you're born. What year were you born? This is kind of scary.
1992.
1992. Dude, so how do you do something like this nowadays? Especially being from somewhere like Pittsburgh that's not. I mean, you guys now have your buzz, but it's not known as like a musical mecca.
Well, the cool thing has been, it's like, since I was 15, I was like really serious, you know, not that I was, you know, as talented as I am now, but I was doing it. And we just started with like an internet presence really early on. Like I used to do like the weekly YouTube series, you know, where I'd sat in front of my MacBook and rhymed. And then we started putting out videos. And then once I signed with Rostrum, you know, it was good to like get my videos on blogs. Like it was crazy when I first saw like my videos on my favorite blogs and everything. And then, I don't know, we kind of just got a fan base. And it was really cool because that's what ended up doing it. It wasn't like a huge, you see this guy's face everywhere, but we just had so many fans that were like really down with everything that it was like an undeniable thing, really.
So there's a lot of stuff going on in white hip hop, man. Like Eminem obviously kind of had his biggest year ever, which is kind of crazy. Yellow Wolf just signed to Shady Records.
That's
doing his thing. What's it like being, you know, now it's accepted to be a white rap almost, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I think that, like, the whole thing is there's this huge movement of, like, positivity coming right now, which you see a lot of people doing, and, like, really just about bringing different kinds of people together. And that's why it's great, is because you see, like I just did this joint with Juicy J, and you wouldn't expect, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool.
3-6 Mafia. That's
exactly.
Like, you know?
So, like, and the thing is like, everything moving towards positivity is, like, bringing people together, where you can go to my shows and look around and see all different kinds of people and just like that are here for a cause, you know?
Absolutely.
And that's really what it's about, man. Like, fun is for everyone. That's my new shirt. Fun is for everyone. That's great.
What's been the craziest thing you've seen on the road so far? I know you've had some experiences. You didn't, you know. I know you got some crazy stories too.
We get like, girls are pretty crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like like last night we were at the show and these two girls started fighting for a front row spot.
That's pretty
which
awesome.
was pretty wild. But this one, I gotta tell this story, man. We were walking out the show, right? And these girls got kicked out of the show earlier, and they waited outside the whole entire night.
What'd they get kicked out for, first off?
Just for being under the influence.
Oh, gotcha.
So they kicked out, and we walk out, and they start freaking out. They're like, there he is, he's right there, Mac Miller's right there. And this one girl runs up, and she's like, I'm so happy right now that I could pee myself. And I was like, oh, what? And she started peeing.
You're lying.
Right in front of me.
What city was this in?
What city was that? Lancaster, PA.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was like in awe. And I was looking, I was like, this girl is peeing right now.
Did you ever think you'd have girls peeing
no, that's
on
what
themselves
I'm
for
saying.
you?
Like, no.
So what's your reaction once the girl pees on herself? Like,
get my ass in the car.
Right? That's a little, that's a little scary.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's what I'm saying. And that, but like, on a different note, taking from that is like, that's wild to me that you see that I have like impact on people like that, you know, like, because to me and my homies, I'm regular as hell. Like, I'm not special.
So when did all this stuff happen? Like, when was the first experience where you're like, damn, maybe people are really listening to me and know who I am? Was there like a time or something, a moment that happened or something?
Yeah, definitely. We whenever we dropped Kids, you know, I saw like the numbers and I saw that people were listening to it. So that was one thing, because you're like, okay, cool, like get numbers and you get more Twitter followers. But then we went out, I think that when I knew that it was about to be crazy is we went to Orlando for a show. And we're, you know, backstage waiting, and I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't know if this is going to be that crazy. Like, we're all the way down in Orlando, you know, I'm from Pittsburgh. So we're sitting there, and then we're waiting, I hear him say, you guys ready for Mac Miller? And we just hear, like craziness. Wow. And we run on stage, and it was, like, packed of people rapping every single word of my songs. I couldn't even hear myself. Like, it was wild. We stayed in that club all night, partied. Like,
that's fun.
After the show, we just started performing other people's songs on the stage. Like, we were just going wild.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So what's a Mac Miller show like for those like myself who haven't seen you live yet?
A lot of energy.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I try and incorporate like the crowd a lot, because that's fun for me, is to like, cut the song and let them sing and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So, but we just try and dance a little bit. I'm not the best dancer, but I go out and have fun.
Make it happen.